What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another installment of the Hood Classics. And since I know that y'all loved the last one, I thought I had to give you another one. And I've been paying attention. I know that y'all been saying I haven't been consistent and shit. So you know what I did? I became consistent and shit. So without further ado, let's get it! Oh, damn. Straight into the boxing already. I like it. Let's get it. Alright, we got my boy Robin showing off his audacious badassery. We like to see it. Let's get it. And then we get to Starfire. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably a rough episode for Starfire because they did her bad in this episode. No cap. Just like I told y'all, they're doing Starfire terrible today. Like, see, she already had to get saved by Robin. And the episode just started. But it's all good with Robin because you already know that nigga do anything for the hoes. But that nigga Robin got caught up in raising up baddies. He forgot he was in the middle of a fight. So my boy Cyborg had to step in and save the day. And that nigga had to spit some facts at Robin. He had to tell that nigga, yo, you're not Batman, nigga. You cannot riz and fight at the same time, nigga. Stay in your lane. So then it cuts off to Raven. And she's in a 1v1 against one of Slade's henchmen. So you think she'd beat their ass, right? Why is she getting her ass whooped? Fuck nah. Cause I know your daddy's a whole demon. That nigga is literally the Trigon. Why is you getting your ass beat by a fucking henchman, nigga? Yo, if you don't speak up and say some Azarath Matrion Cintos. Because she was getting done so bad, my boy Beast Boy had to step in and come save the day. And you know my boy had his priorities straight. My boy was like, so yo, what that neck do? So because my boy Beast Boy was busy spitting game at Raven, he ain't see the henchman right behind him. So Raven had to end up saving his ass right back. So he had to hit him with the
call it even.
So Slade henchman number 52, he grabs the chip and he starts hitting the dash. But that boy forgot one thing. That nigga Robin is like that. That nigga grabs his boomerang, he chucks it at that nigga, and he hits the chip right out that nigga's hand. Spot on. So that boy Beast Boy sees the chip flying and he turns himself into a skunk? A possum? A rat? Nigga, what the fuck is that? Hold on, I gotta look this shit the fuck up. Oh, it's called an anteater. Okay, so that boy Beast Boy turned himself into an anteater and he caught that chip mid-air. But because he turned himself into a weak-ass animal, that boy Slade henchman just stepped on his ass and hit the dash once more. So the Titans split up and there's 5 different rooms to go into. Everybody goes into one different room. Except for Robin. That boy Robin said, hold on, if I were a villain, where would I go? Cause I know damn well no villain is going into these 5 rooms like this shit is Scooby-Doo. Nah, that boy Robin went into the sewers. So Slade henchman number 52 starts running again, and that boy Robin is right behind him. So he knows he ain't gonna get away. So what he does is he shoots a beam at that nigga. But he forgot once again, Robin is him. So what that nigga does is he starts rolling like he's fucking Sonic. And then he turns into a different tunnel and blocks off the entrance so that nigga Robin can't get to him. So right as he exits the tunnel, he sees one person there. And guess who it is? Nah, it's not Robin this time. It's Starfire. And like I told y'all, they're gonna do her terrible in this episode. Cause look what she starts doing.
I am asking you nicely to stop running and...
Like, bruh, why are you begging the villain to stop running? Why don't you shoot him? Nah, hold on, wait a minute. Cause I know the entrance was just blocked off. How did you even get here, Robin? Yo, stop cheating, my nigga. What are you using now, Kamui? Alright, so, anyway, henchman number 52, whatever the fuck I named that nigga, he left Robin with only 2 choices. Either save Starfire or catch me. But he forgot who he was talking to. Did you forget? He's Robin. He's him. So that nigga Robin grabs Starfire and him at the same time. Nah, that boy Cyborg didn't know what he was talking about. He said that nigga Robin couldn't fight crime and get bitches at the same time. Yo, look at this nigga now. That's what he's doing. So the boy Robin ends up catching the henchman. And he starts questioning him a bunch of questions, but he doesn't answer. So what he does is he tries to take off his mask to see who's under there. But little did he know, it's a robot. So Slade's face pops up on the screen. And he starts making fun of Robin. He starts trolling him and everything. Look!
Read for shit, I'm a way better reader than you. I type better than you. I run faster than you. I jump higher than you. I love better than you.
But I just want you to listen clearly to what this nigga Slade says.
Perhaps we should meet face to face.
So I wonder, what does he mean by that? What is he trying to say? Well, I guess we'll never know. But it cuts over to Beast Boy and he's talking to the rest of the crew. He's like, yo, watch out finna watch tonight. Y'all want to watch the same show that Starfire's recommended for the last 5 weeks? Boruto, or y'all want to watch Kaiju number 8? Cyborg's like, you know me, I'm always up to watch some anime, but that Boruto shit is not it. So Starfire's all like, yo, Boruto is not that bad, it's really good. I read the manga, I promise. So Raven's all like, bitch, I read all the time and I promise you I'm never reading Boruto. Plus, the animation quality is trash. And I low-key gotta agree with her too, cause why the preview on Beast Boy's ninja shit look better than the animation of Boruto? And the homegirl Starfire goes over to Robin's room. She's all like, yo, Robin, can you help me out? The entire crew's calling Boruto trash again. So Robin's all like, yo, if you don't get your stupid ass up out my room with that bullshit, you know that Boruto shit is ass. So then we see this nigga Red X, and this nigga out here looking clean as fuck. Yo, this nigga dripped the fuck out.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
And yo, he grabs the chip and he just hits the dash in and out just like that. None of this bullshit. But I can't help thinking there's something looking very familiar about this guy. So the Titans pull up on Red X, everybody except for Robin, because he's working on a Slade lead outside of town. So first up is Beast Boy, and he turns himself into a lion. But that nigga Red X don't give a fuck. That nigga shoots 1X at Beast Boy and he's out the entire fight. Then you got Raven and Starfire pulling up on him with that stormtrooper ass aim. So that nigga X just shoots 1X at Starfire and she's out the game completely.
That's right.
And yeah, once you heard those words, you know it's up. Or so I thought. Cause why that nigga X shoot 1X at Raven's mouth and she can't even fight no more? And I just want to know, what's going on with Raven today? Cause she, first of all, she got beat up by a henchman, and now she got one shot by Red X. Yo, your dad is Trigon. He's literal Satan. What are you doing? So Cyborg tries to sneak up behind Red X, but that nigga ain't having that shit. That nigga weaves, gets behind of him, and he shuts him the fuck down. I'm like, hold on. I've seen this audacious badassery before somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it. So after that nigga Red X beat the entire team by himself, one shot every single one of them, he just leaves casually like nothing happened. And that shit showed me something. The Titans really ain't shit without Robin. When it cuts off, we see Red X talking to somebody. And who would it be? None other than Slade. And you know what he does? He requests a partnership. But nah, if Red X is beating the entire Titan team by himself, what is he gonna do with Slade by his side? The whole world is over.
Oh my god, bro. It's dick riding all you do?
But Slade says, before you could join my team, you gotta gather these 3 chips for me. Red X is all like, that's easy work. I got that, no problem. Give me like 5 minutes. So then it cuts to Robin chasing after Red X, and this man shoots a web at him, and he fucking puts Robin out the game, bro. What's going on? This nigga Red X sold the entire Titans by himself. Like, you don't even need Slade, bro. Why don't you go do this by yourself? So Robin says he's fine and tells the rest of the Titans to go after Red X. But I don't know about that plan, because last time all of them gooped up on Red X, they all got washed.
I've adjusted my ocular implant to scan at multiple subharmonics in the EM spectrum.
Okay. Do you come with subtitles?
That's what I'm saying, Beast Boy. This nigga Cyborg out here speaking Japanese or something. So Cyborg, you said all that just to still get snuck? Really? So Starfire, dumbass, really tried to get this nigga Red X, and that nigga Red X just flung his cape and that bitch went flying into fucking Cyborg. Yo, why do you look like a fucking stormtrooper right now? What are you doing, Starfire? So Beast Boy finally did it. They finally landed their first hit on Red X. But shit, that shit didn't even matter. That nigga made
That's all, folks.
made getting hit look clean. How do you do that?
I literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it. I don't wanna watch this shit no more, bro.
That nigga reverses it and hits that nigga Beast Boy into the train tracks. And I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking good for your boy because the train's coming right now. I know, convenient timing. But you won't believe who ends up saving this nigga Beast Boy. Red X? What are you doing? Did you forget what you're supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be watching the Titans. Why are you saving them? So after that nigga Red X saves Beast Boy, that nigga just hits the dash real quick and escapes the Titans. But I'm telling you, bro, I know I've seen that audacious badassery somewhere before. So after Red X escapes, he goes to talk on the computer to Slade again, and they're discussing a time and a place to meet each other.
It's about time we met face to face.
Wait, what? This is Robin? Yo, I told y'all I've seen this audacious badassery before, but hold up, something's not adding up. How did Robin catch himself then? That shit don't even make sense. Nah, but for real, how did he do that? Did that nigga Robin spend an episode in Naruto learning how to do Shadow Clone Jutsu or something? Wait, hold on. Doesn't that mean that nigga Robin could really beat the entire Titan team by him fucking self? Yo, that's fucking crazy. I told y'all niggas that nigga carries that team.
These niggas suck for real. Hey, I'll cross all them niggas up. They suck for
What
real.
you hating on them
They
niggas for? Get off their dicks.
What?
They trying their best, bro. Get off their dicks.
Then it goes back to Starfire, who's in Robin's room looking to talk to Robin. But instead of finding Robin, she finds Robin's hologram that he used on himself. So that's how he did it. He's not a fucking ninja from Naruto. It makes sense now. So Red X and Slade end up meeting face to face, and Red X ends up asking Slade, what's the plan? What are we doing with all these ships? So Slade says, you can't expect me to trust you already to tell you my plan, Robin. So hold on. How did that nigga Slade figure that shit out already? Nah, I know how. That nigga Slade set this shit up from the very beginning. Yo, do you remember what he told Robin at the very beginning, bro?
Perhaps we should meet face to face.
Nah, that nigga Slade manipulated Robin into becoming a thief so he could carry the chips to Slade. Yo, that nigga Slade is a different beast, bro.
This nigga is crazy.
So here comes the Titans, ready to save the day, but they end up trying to stop the wrong guy. They end up trying to stop Robin instead of trying to stop Slade, and Slade ends up running away. So Starfire ends up telling the Titans that Red X is Robin, but why didn't you do that from earlier, stupid? What are you doing, Starfire? Are you okay? So Robin ends up having to chase Slade, jumping building to building like this is some Vector shit. So Robin ends up catching Slade, and them two niggas start to get active. Them two niggas start going hand to hand, bar for bar, fight for fight, fist for fist. Them niggas start boxing in this bitch. But then Slade pushes this nigga Robin off a fucking building. But guess who saves him? Slade! That nigga Slade saved him. That nigga Slade said he's not done with you yet, so Slade brings his ass back onto that building. Nah, cut it there. Because, Slade might just be right. Him and Robin might just be the same, because that nigga Robin did the same thing to Beast Boy. But shortly after that, that nigga Robin ends up rocking Slade's stupid ass. But then, he ends up trying to take off Slade's mask. And it was another fucking robot, bro. Of course, this nigga Slade is messing with this nigga, bro. He did all this just to prove a point. So that nigga Slade ends up coming on the screen to mock that nigga Robin again, laughing at that nigga and everything. And then he says this.
Oh, and speaking of time.
That nigga Slade let the bomb for that nigga. Damn.
Robin, why did you not tell us the truth?
I needed to fool Slade. If you guys knew it was me under that mask, you would have held back.
That nigga basically just said that he needed y'all to fight at y'all full potential so I could beat y'all ass with no effort, cause I'm better. That's what that nigga just said. So I know Starfire's been looking ass this whole episode, right? But she redeems herself with this. This is the hardest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Whoever Slade is, you and he are similar. Slade did not trust you, and you did not trust us.
And that wraps up another episode of the Hood Classics. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all like it, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what other cartoon show or anime I should do next. And without further ado, take care and peace.